Hello you beautiful people and welcome back. We are back with a nice road to glory. Been a while since I've uploaded, got very slack, had some issues, but as I said, we are back. You can see in the background here, just going through these marquee matchups. Nothing exciting, no massively creative ways of doing the teams, just using what I had in my club to get these players and get these packs sorted. Open up the silver pack, not expecting anything, even though some silvers, they're quite valuable at the moment because of all the league squad building challenges, but I get absolutely jack all except for one Belgian league player. It's 500 coins, no point in keeping the club, we will use him for the squad builder ourselves. Other than that, absolutely nothing. Complete mediocrity. But anyway guys, I want to talk about single player seasons. I've spammed them out. I got up to Division 1 and the rewards surprised me. They really did surprise me. I'm wondering whether it's actually worth playing single player seasons. More towards team of the season time, sorry. So if you can do, there's Liga, Calcio A, Bundesliga, Premier League and Ultimate League. Ultimate League drops you a 15k pack. You can see there we got a draft token actually. That was the best thing we got out of all four of these packs. Not too shabby, we'll make use of that later. But as I was saying, there are the 5 top leagues and then the Ultimate League. The Ultimate League gives you a Jumbo Premium Gold pack, so 15k. Untradeable. All the packs are untradeable from divisions, I believe. Everyone I've won up until now has been. Not sure about Division 1, I presume it's the same. But for each league, you get a Premium Gold pack specific to that league. So if you win the Premier League one, you get a Premier League Premium Gold pack, which I presume only has the standard, contracts, fitness, all that in it, but then at least guaranteed 3 Premier League players. Which is why I'm wondering if there's a team of the week where it's particularly dominated by, say, the Premiership or the Liga, is it worth perhaps spamming that single player season to win it and get a few packs where you can only get Premier League players? Or, as I mentioned earlier about Team of the Season, come Team of the Season, if you could stack those packs, you'd give yourself not a great chance because, they're still 7.5k packs, but a much better chance because you must eliminate, 80% of, even more, 90% of all the golds in the game and just have the 10% that are Premier League players for Team of the Season. It's interesting. It's really given me a lot to think about. You can see here in the background just these packs from the marquee matchups. Absolute turd. Nothing of any value at all in any of them. I ended up just keeping all of them, storing them in my club. They'll come in handy later for other squad builders. Potentially this weekend, come Black Friday, EA are dropping lightning round squad builders. Nobody has any idea what that means. They've simply said lightning round squad builders start at 2. That could be anything. It could be that only a certain number of people can complete them. You've only got half an hour to complete them. I'd love it if they dropped one that was 4 minutes. You've got 4 minutes to complete it. It'd be ridiculous. Make it really hard. 25 seconds to finish this squad building challenge. That might be a bit too much with the delay on their servers. But there's also Foot Champions this weekend, which I qualified for by holding Div 1 online. I also wanted to see when I was going up through the offline seasons if you qualify for Foot Champions. I don't think you can. I haven't won Div 1 offline yet because it's really hard. I think I played one game and I got battered by Liverpool. They smashed me with just ridiculous shots from the most ridiculous angles, perfect finishing. But I want to show you where my club is right now. You can see the wins, the losses. Disregard my record because there's about 60 wins from offline there, which is completely irrelevant to anything. It just boosting my record, making me look better than I really am. Nothing mega exciting about that. Anyway, let's go through the club. Let's look at my players, what's been happening. I've changed it up. I've really gone off the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I rock a false 9 now. as you can see. This is my first choice team. I don't have another team at the moment. Most of my coins went on Pogba, who I love as a centre forward. He's really good. Mane, bought his one to watch card because I just think he's going to get another inform at some point this year. The way Liverpool are playing, the way he's playing, goals he's scoring, I'd say it's probably about 90% certain to happen. And ones to watch card, now that people aren't interested in them, I've taken a bit more of an interest in them because I think there's more value in them now. Now they've really gone down in price. They'll keep depreciating, but if that player does get an inform, they'll gain so much value compared to the rest of the market, which is still depreciating. You'll end up having more coins for your bang, basically, which is good. But yeah, you can see there I've got Rooney, Henderson and Kante in midfield. I haven't used Kante yet, I only picked him up the other day. I've used him in other games, other game modes. He's a good player. I hate his passing though, and how small he is. If he was taller, if he was like 5'10 and had better passing, he'd be perfect. Rooney's one of my favourite centre-mids on this game. He's ridiculously good for his shockingly bad defending stats, like 50 something. But he wins the ball back a lot, he's good in the air, he's got good shooting, good passing, decent pace. The moustache Henderson, rocking his tash. I don't really see much of a tash, I don't understand why he's got a moustache card, but I bought him for that extra 5 physical. It gives him 99 stamina, he's high work rates and 6 foot, so he's really a box-to-box player that can go all the way, even into 120 minutes, he can keep playing. Bellerin and Van Aanholt and Lloris are all untradeable. We've got them out of the gold pack upgrade. Smalling is one of my favourite centre-backs on this game. Picked him up. We've got Bailly at the back there. I'm just showing you what I paid for them. I played quite a few games with them. Some of them offline, some online. Rooney, not too many. I only picked him up again recently, but he's very good. As I was saying, Kante again. I haven't played a game with this one yet, but played with various other ones. Van Aanholt, untradeable, 41 games, my favourite BPL left back. Bailly just picked up as well, 12k for him, bargain. Smalling 13k, like that centre-back partnership for 25k. I don't see a better value centre-back partnership on the game that gets strong links with each other either. It's very nice. Bellerin as well on the other side. As I said, he's untradeable, got him out of a gold upgrade pack. Lloris, don't like him. I'm only using him because he's 88 rated and he came out of a gold upgrade. I'm considering chucking him into the Hazard SBC for rating because I'd honestly just rather have Jack Butland in goal. Lloris is too small. He's terrible with his feet. He doesn't have giant throw. I don't think he's any better than Jack Butland at all. He's a very average goalkeeper. I wouldn't waste your coins on him. Unless you need a French goalkeeper. He's definitely the best French goalkeeper, but in the BPL, he's nowhere near the best. I think you're looking at Butland, Cech, De Gea, Courtois, Begovic. All those goalkeepers are better than him. You can see we've got Son there. Played quite a few games with him now. I still don't like him. I think he's very average. Stones, got a few games with him. Picked up his one to watch card because I think he could get an inform. He gets a couple assists. Matic there, untradeable. I believe Matip is untradeable. I've got a lot of untradeable players now. I've spammed a lot of bronze packs to do the gold upgrades. And you can see I've done the Overmars squad builder. Got him on loan, got company. Did the single player loan legend. Got Fowler. Got Belotti out of the pack. I believe an SBC pack because I don't really open any others unless I occasionally play a draft, which is very rare because I don't like to risk the 15,000 coins. And I don't like draft. I don't like playing with players that aren't mine. Got a couple of bronze moustache cards there, but again I've just got out of bronze packs. But my club is stacked now. Even though it looks like I don't have many coins at the moment, but my club is absolutely stacked. I think I've got about 40 pages worth of gold players alone, and then I've got I don't know how many untradeable silvers, and I've got an incredible amount of rare bronze cards that I'm holding on to for the hope of an SBC. I trade in the non-rares into the upgrade for the silvers, but the rares I actually hold on to because they hold a lot more value if SBCs do come around. It's quite handy. I don't know why am I sat on Belotti ages here? What am I doing? Look at his fantastic stats. If he actually had 4-star skills, I would definitely use him, but he doesn't. He's 3-star. may seem very average. You can see here, I'm just going to spam. None of them are valuable. I don't think a single player I have of the gold cards is over kind of 1800 coins. They're all crap, but it goes all the way up to about somewhere between 30 and 40 pages, and then I've got a few pages of untradeable golds as well. So club value, I've got a lot. I mean, even if I discarded all of these players, what would it be? I probably about 120,000 coins. If they all sold for a K each, probably got about 300 to 400,000 coins in there. It's a good amount to have. But I just wanted to get you guys back up to date with where the club is, because I have been slack on this series. Apologies, my voice is going. And I just wanted to get you guys back in the loop of where I am, because I want to get back to uploading this daily. It's the Weekend League as I'm speaking, Black Friday as well, which I need to record for and get the footage for. My aim for the Weekend Leagues at the moment is only to go gold free, because I typically don't have the time nor the will or want to play 40 games in a bloody weekend. I mean, I really can't be asked with that, even if the rewards are really good. I think I don't, probably only at this moment, I'm only probably good enough to hit Elite 3 if I've played all 40 games. Which I might try and do this weekend if I've got time. If I don't, my aim is always just gold free so I don't have to qualify again. But anyway guys, that will be the end of today. I just wanted to get you back in the loop. Hopefully you give me a second chance and we'll stick around for this series. I've got some good ideas of how I'm going to trade and get some coins up. But I hope you have enjoyed it anyway. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.